I'm Frances Cholewa, and I was a 4th grade teacher in Bishop, California, at Bishop Elementary School. I've done many things before I became a teacher. I was a potter, and now I am a retired teacher working at the Bristlecone National Forest in the White Mountains. The first year, I remember the light in the eyes of the kids when they started to get it, and the communication between you and the kids. And when I liked working with smaller kids, so I loved their energy and their warmth and their honesty. Before I taught, I had subbed some, and I thought it was a pretty easy job, and I didn't know what people were thinking was so hard for. And then when I became a teacher, I could not believe how wonderful it was, but how difficult it was. My husband used to joke, "I'll see you in June." Well, he'd say this to me in September, because he knew I was one of those teachers. I always liked to get there really early and stay late, and I was always taking things home, and yeah, it's a very hard job. Well, in retirement, this CalSTRS pension and the money I put in the tax shelter gave me the flexibility to do other things and pursue my kind of passions. And one of the things I get to work here at Shulman Grove are taller. I don't work full time. I work four days every other week. There are 2 gigantic trees. What I do up here is I mostly do sort of a docent work up here. We go out, we greet the public. Hi, you guys. This is the Discovery Trail, and we're going to go backwards on this trail. And what I wanted to show you is something very interesting. We tell them about the trees. Limber pines have the same profile, but bristlecones, sometimes they look like a perfect Christmas tree, and then sometimes they have these floppy, like branches. If we get a chance, we'll go out on the trail, we'll do ranger talks. This is where the oldest trees in the world are. I mean, this is really an amazing thing. People look at these trees and they don't realize some of the things that are going on with them. Okay, so that's the big kicker. And also over here, if you look, this has bristles, and that's why it's called a bristlecone. The oldest trees in the world are here. You see them around me right now. We have a tree here that's up to 5,000 years old. It's life-affirming because you know that something can live that long and still be around, and people want to see it. Being an educator really helps doing this kind of job. You think about the people coming up here, what information they're looking for. You also are reading their face, and you can tell if they're just passing through. So you're constantly reading it like you do in a classroom. What I'm thankful about the CalSTRS benefit is that you know exactly what you're going to get. You can go on the calculator before you retire and find out more or less what you're going to get. And so where other things with the stock market and your mutual funds will go up and down, but with the CalSTRS retirement, it's always the same. I think I'm having a great life. Even though I'm not teaching, I still get the best part of teaching, subbing. I get to work a little bit up here at Shulman Grove, working with people from all over the world that I would have never met. I still get to do my art. I still enjoy being an educator. Once you are an educator, you can't give it up. It's like in your blood.